Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's been a long time. I've been very inconsistent, but I've just been busy and I haven't been doing much mods, so nothing really to film. Well, I've actually done a few things, but just neglected to film. But I'd like to change that, to turn that around a bit. So today, me and a buddy Troy are actually going to be building a snorkel for the XJ. And instead of buying those ones online and everybody's got them, we're going to do our own, and it should look pretty good and definitely functional. So I'll turn you guys around here and show you the parts that we got. So for starters, we're doing everything in 2-inch pipe, PVC piping. So I've picked up, we got 4 90-degree angles, or bends, whatever you want to call it, and I have 2 45s. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be, these are going to be connected like this once the, it's going to connect just like that, these two, once it comes up the A-pillar. So, yeah, actually, that's actually going to work out pretty good, I think. But we have that, we got those, got my adhesive or cement, whatever. I originally picked up this because it's just supposed to go in the end of one, and I'm not sure, and I'll probably still use it just in case something happens to the filter. At least I can block out big chunks. So I was only going to put this, but like I said, you're out on the road and you start sucking in leaves or too much dirt. So for that, I've actually found a Fram filter, a cone filter. I think it was like 20 bucks, $25 for this. And this should work perfectly. So I have that. It's going to look like that coming off the end. I'm going to have to add a little chunk of the 2-inch pipe to the end of here, extend it out a couple inches, maybe a few more, just so I have a lot of stuff inside to hold the pipe. And I'm going to mount it like that. This is the smallest filter I could find at Crappy Tire, but it'll work. So I'm not really giving, I don't care too much about the look, but I am worried about the look, sort of. Makes sense. What I have here is it's going to go through the fender. And I have a 3-inch hole saw. It's the only one I could get close enough to match this stuff. So we're going to drill through the fender, and so one of these pipes can shoot through. And to protect it, I bought this, what do we got here? Door edge guard. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to use it to surround the hole, protect the hole, to almost make like a little grommet for when these go through. We'll see how it goes. What else? Hose clamps, just in case, just in case. Basically that. And I'll go over, these are the receipts, but I'll go over the bill with you later. And these turnbuckles that I picked up are for another project, and I'll get into that one at a later date. So yeah, should be fun. I'm looking forward to this. Like I've always said, I love building my own stuff. You just get the gratification out of it instead of buying some mass-produced product that everybody's got. Love doing it for myself. So let's head to the shop and meet up with Troy, and we'll actually pick up a coffee, meet up with Troy, and get to the shop. All right, we're at the shop, and I'm a big dummy. I have completely forgotten to record this, and I'm almost halfway done. This is Troy, by the way. He's my new guy at the shop, and he's helping me out. And I've also known him a long time from another job. So I'll say hello, Troy.
Hello.
Yeah, that's his real voice. All right. So I'm going to show you guys what we've already done. All right, airbox gone. Everyone knows and hates this fucking thing, so it's out of here. So what we've done, we've kept the rubber hose because it's got the nice flex to it. I grabbed a couple of, I think this is a 45-degree angle that I grabbed yesterday that I showed you, and I've already done a couple of straight cuts. Like this is nice and clean through here, and we actually just finished cutting this hole. So this will all, there we go, all lines up nicely. Now Troy's just in the process of cleaning up the new length that's gonna go through the hole. And then we have to go shopping. I don't have enough pipe. All right, here we go. Look at this. Oh, that's like, oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Look at that, look at that. Oh.
Oh, look at the accrement.
The accrement. Nice. Where's the leftover chunk? We'll stick it on and see how far up the fender it goes.
Be safe, right?
I'm just gonna grab a whole nother tube. They come in 3-foot chunks. So where does that one go? Because we can use that one to get to the pillar. I have to adjust that.
That's actually pretty much what we need right here, right? And then
it can't be too far forward though, because I won't be able to open my door.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, that whole thing. So we can shorten it.
Yeah, we're gonna shorten it, and then the run will come to here then.
Yeah, and then it'll angle, because we can cut it back to like here, and then angle it off.
Yeah.
Back up the windshield.
It will breathe.
Nice. All right. So here's that. Are we cutting that now, or are we gonna go get more tube?
I think we should just go get more tube instead of cutting that right now, because we don't know, right?
Exactly. All right. So Troy and I are gonna go to Lowe's and pick up another length of this tubing. And we'll be right back and finish this thing up. Yeah. It's on the right side. But you already knew that.
I knew that. It's a green one.
Yep. You're still Oh, we had rub on both sides there, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, right here. Lowe's. The most expensive hardware store. I probably shouldn't put my hand up inside a metal fucking fitting in case something happens, right? I mean, I need my fingers for stuff. What was that?
My crotch is vibrating.
Oh. Not something I needed to know. Okay. Oh God, what's happening?
Oh God. Oh, look at that.
Nice. All right, back from Lowe's. All right, so, and while I was there, I grabbed, let's see if I can get it off, being a pain. Oops, give me a second. Troy just asked if I wanted a coffee. Yes. All right, okay. I grabbed this beautiful fitting right here. I tried finding it when I was grabbing the other shit, because the plan is, here, let me just turn you around. Whoop. Yeah, because what I want to do is when this comes up the pipe right here, when it's sitting up here, I want to add this extra little bit of angle. So what it's gonna do is sit in there. Oh, seriously. You know what? It is impossible to do this shit fucking one-handed. All right, there. It's in, screw it. All right, now there it is. So the plan is, I think I showed you guys that. Actually, I don't think I ever showed anyone this. Maybe I did earlier. But yeah, there we go. It's gonna sit like that. I couldn't find this one little piece, so it was a fitting inside a fitting. I could only find fittings like this where it had to be attached to more tube. So perfect. That's wicked. So now I gotta figure out where this is getting cut. So I'm just gonna wait for Troy to get back here and we'll start taking some measurements. Actually, I just kind of went ahead and started. I took a paint pen and I just marked where this line's gonna go. This angle here. So it sits like that, and it's gonna run, oh, wait a sec. Sorry, I gotta redo this mark. Let me make bad choice. Back in a sec. All right, hopefully that mark is a little bit better. Let's go find a hacksaw. All right. All right, there we go. I had to make a couple extra cuts to fine tune it to get this angle right, because I need it to go right up there, but I need to see, I got to find out if my door is going to hit it. I might still have to adjust it a bit. No, that's actually... fairly good. I got to set you down. This is hard to do. I really should have just waited for Troy. Oh, so here we go. It's all almost a finished product of where it's going to sit. It's nicely lined up with the A-frame or A-pillar, and it follows the body line like perfectly. This is turning out very awesome. All the stuff inside, this is wicked. At the end of this video too, I'll post all the a list of what was purchased, so you guys can build this for yourself. This is nice and simple, so anyone should be able to do it. Now we're going to work on the, actually might just work on this top piece to see what it looks like. Here's the final look, sorta. This is pretty much it. Right now we're just working on brackets, how to keep this thing stiff. Then we'll clean all the, yeah, he said stiff. And then we will pull it all apart, clean all the fittings, and start gluing it back together. All right, so there is the first bracket. Troy got this all fabbed up. It's just going to be sitting in here like this on our little marks, and that'll hold up the first chunk of piping.
Is that?
Oh, here, let me, right there.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'll hold this here if you can pull that pipe out of the way. You can pull it right out of the hole or something. Yeah.
Thank God it ain't glued. Wow, it's completely in a different place now. From the first time.
Yeah, it moved a little. Go back down again, let's just be sure.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good there? Okay.
So what he's doing is just marking the holes. We'll pull the tab off and drill out the fender. Look at it's like a smiley face. Okay, maybe not. Maybe in my mind it's a smiley face. Yeah, here we go. No turning back now.
No.
Oh wait, that already happened.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Nice.
What a gob.
Oh, a gob of RTV.
Yeah, where is it?
Yours was right here.
Yeah, it was.
Right there.
Oh, God.
You want to use mine?
Well, is yours all plugged up?
Mine is not. Mine has a cap like it's supposed to.
Oh, yeah, I don't, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, air and RTV don't mix, right? So it makes it work. Here, let me go around you.
Oh, why is it so big?
That's what she said.
That's not what she said, and you know it.
No, I'm a wall rattler. Whoa, whoa, see, this is how
that's
shit goes wrong right here.
Maybe that's what happened to my cat.
Probably. Oh. Looky here. Nice. All right, so
Here, let me put the cap on that.
put the cap on that and grab your pop riveter. Oh, you got it right here. All right, I'll bring the rivets. You bring your popper. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, I guess I'm not painting it first. It's all right. I'll repaint. I'm going to repaint this fucking thing anyway.
Oh, she's not biting.
Uh-oh.
No, that's going.
Oh, I just got to pull it through.
It's an old rivet gun, man.
There we go. Look at that. Not coming off anytime soon. What he just drew there is he's going to trim off that little bit so it doesn't stick out past the tube. And same with there.
Bueno!
Ah.
Grab it. This old thing, man.
Nope, where's Chris? Oh. Is it going?
Oh, yeah.
Just it finally grabbed.
Yeah.
This one might be iffy too because it's a big gap up there.
That'll suck it in.
Yeah, suck it. Here it comes. I feel it. Nice.
I think it's time for a new rivet gun.
Yep. Ah, Princess Auto Sale. Success. Bad rivet.
Safe sex.
All right, now let's drill holes in the tube.
Yeah, you gotta get it on there and then mark and then put it back off.
Ah, yeah, good times. All right. Well, here's the tube.
Blah, blah, blah.
Nope. Right. Yep. Stick it on. So I'm saying every time I pull it off, it breaks off at another piece on a different section.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's sexy. Well, that was me. I actually bent that into place while you weren't looking. I was kind of wiggling it around. Okay, so now you can mark this one.
I'm gonna probably trim this back a bit more.
Ugh, I'm not concerned. I mean, you can if you want. All right. All right, so now he's just opening up the holes to get them to the right sides of that bolt. So we're actually going to thread it straight into the plastic. And we'll RTV it. Make sure it doesn't leak. The RTV will dry and hold it in place like glue. Awesome. Bring out the key. No, I'm tired. Can't be. I've had 3 coffees. Put it on slow speed. Nice. How'd you hand me that bolt? Just want to let them know what kind of hardware we're using too. Said I don't know the size though. Ooh, it's warm.
Yeah, it's warm.
Nice. So this is the type of hardware we're using. It's seeming to work pretty good. So we basically use this to tap its own threads into the plastic. And yeah, the bolt's really, really warm right now. But this can work, or you can have your own way of strapping it down. Self-tapping screws, whatever you want to do. But this one's just working for us. Do you have them all? Yeah. Oh, don't forget to RTV them if you're putting it on final.
I'm just test fitting everything just to be sure.
Got it.
Just suck the RTV.
So now we're just putting RTV in the hole. So when these go in, they'll seal up nice and tight and waterproof, and act like a glue, so they won't back out.
And I mean,
And I recommend that again too on your brackets, just to make sure your brackets you don't want to rust underneath them.
Okay, we're gonna need both hands for this though.
All right.
Started. If I can find the hole.
There, look how easy it goes in now too with lube.
I'm not going to cinch these right down. But
No, just to get them going.
oh, these holes.
It's in there. It's a weird one. There we go. Drill time. You don't want to over tighten them. I'm not saying this to Troy, I'm saying this to the fans.
Because you'll just pull the threads right out of.
Yeah, and then we're fucked. Start over. Nice. Just enough. You walked right past it.
That's mint, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Right. Oh, I almost got left hung. Sweet.
Now we can disassemble everything. We can run our rubber on the inside of here, and we can start gluing everything together.
Yep. Sorta. Because we also still wanted to figure out if there was a way to mount this up.
Yeah, we can make a bracket in there if you want.
Trying to film and do all this at the same time sucks. There we go. Oh, look how tight that is with that thing screwed on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be good, man.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then one bracket. Oh yeah, we're good.
So
Nice and snug, no wiggle. Oh, that is just beautiful. Fuck Troy.
what's up?
No, let's just do the one. Yeah, let's just do the one long one here, and I think we'll be good. Like, this is pretty firm.
That's not gonna go in.
And once it's glued, it's not going anywhere. All right, let's just do the one bracket so it stops this from possibly dropping.
Now, here's one for you before we get too carried away with that. Look at our gap here, right? I think we should even this gap up by taking off a little bit.
Another
here.
chunk.
Yeah, because unless
Unless it just has to go tighter, but...
I think that's as tight as it's gonna go. It's just something we can do while we're here, right? We can try to even up this gap a bit.
Well,
so
give
it's
me...
actually
Well,
sitting.
yeah, break. So, yeah, pop that out. I'll go trim it. All right, sorry guys, I'm a little bit late on this one. Troy just got the bracket made and some holes drilled, so it's... Did you RTV it?
No, I'm just test fitting everything.
Oh, okay. And then, yeah, you'll have that on, and this will be the last little bracket to hold up the pieces.
Oh, fuck, I'm throwing this thing, man.
There it is.
There. Then we'll just do this.
Oh, damn. Nice. All right. There. Fuck yeah.
That's good, man.
That is perfect. Look at that.
Now we'll take it all apart. We'll put our fucking shit. We'll start gluing shit. But we're gonna be smart about this.
Yeah.
So
Line it up.
yeah, this shit will come off with.
Yep. Oh no.
with
I know. Yeah. No, but we need to line up marks.
Yeah, just so there's, well, it'll take some of the guesswork out of it, right?
Yeah.
That kind of works,
Yeah. No, this is perfect. And then I got a.
Doesn't interfere.
Nope. Oh, completely out of the way. Yeah, and then I have this goes on just as an extra support. Ow, fuck. Yeah, and then I just slide that on. And then I push it on far enough where I actually can wedge it. This actually will go inside the filter because it's really rubbery. And it's, yeah, then it's done. And then caution, heavy breather up the tube. And it's actually, it goes on tight enough where I actually don't think I'll need to make any type of bracket or any type of system to actually hold it on. Like I actually had to rip this all apart to get the filter off. Yeah.
Those little hinges work great.
Yeah? Wicked, man. Oh, awesome.
Maybe.
And they always do both surfaces. And it's ninja glue. And what I did here is I put these little green marks so you can line these back up.
Takes the guesswork out of it.
No more guessing.
Make sure he's on there all the way.
He is. It ain't going anywhere else. Okay. So now this. Let's see.
That's mint, buddy.
Oh, I'm so pumped. All right, I'm gonna have to trim this though. And then I got this stuff here. This is just your shit. Oh, shit. This isn't gonna work.
Oh, you thought it was, I thought it was,
So did I.
yeah.
The one that I had, the looping one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that shit. So this isn't even the right stuff.
Damn it.
I can't even use this. There's $8 down the tube. Yeah, because the way it looks here, I thought he was just pressing it, sleeving it on. That's what it looks like. Well, this is garbage. All right, well that's not happening. I'm just gonna grab some fucking paint. This ain't gonna go nowhere. Gravel guard. Your pen lid's still down there.
That's okay.
I don't want it in there.
That's all right. More reason for it to be there. Here.
Oh, now it's fucking gone.
Here, I'll get it.
Oh, got it. Gotta figure this out. Hold that. Beauty. All right. So that's that. So now. Little on the outside. Uh-oh. It's dripped inside. There. Just that one's a little bit hairy one, trying to make sure that one's on before it dries. Fucking ninja glue. Beauty. This bitch is airtight. Alright, so now I can do that. So now I just gotta pop. Yeah, it looks like it. All right.
Yeah, don't let it.
And it's coming off.
Maybe just let that shit set up a bit first.
Yeah. Okay, so we put this all together. I'm gonna pan down and show them. We put it all together and forgot to drill out the hole for the temp sensor. So I'm gonna take this and make a hole. Fucking typical.
Make a hole, Brad. Make a hole. You know where you're stopping for that size?
Not yet. I'm gonna stop right there. Grab the sensor. Pull it out. Because it's a pain in the ass to line them up. Like I want to leave it where it naturally feels bent. There.
Right on.
All right. So there. The only thing I don't have on is the breather line coming out of the engine. So I still have to tap this and, you know, get a burr or something like that. Or I'm just going to say fuck it and put a filter. We'll see. I want to keep this area kind of clean instead of having stuff run through it.
You connected that without blowing it all out, though.
That's right. Cool. All right, so we're going to blow the line clean, and I'll come back with a startup. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen to that. You can hear it. You hear it just sucking. Oh, look at that. Full vacuum.
Do that again. Watch that pipe jump when you do that. Oh, it did it. There you go.
And that is why...
Well, no, that's good because it tells us it's all sealed.
That's why you flood your engines, guys, when you hit water. That's how much vacuum you got. Fucking wicked. I love the sound of that. Let's see if I can... You guys can hear that. That's awesome. All right. Let's shut the engine off.
I love the sound of that.
That was awesome. Well, and it's running good too, so that's bonus.
Yeah, running good.
Ooh, I caught it. There. This glue is super messy and gross. All right, guys, and here's the filter, the final touch. I just glued this little extension piece on. It's just an extra holder. Now I'm gonna force this on. I'm gonna have to, Eric, do you wanna film this, Troy? I just wanna pop this on. Tight. Oh, super tight. Look at that. It ain't coming off. He's tight, fellas. Boom. And there's the goofy filter.
That looks wicked, dude.
That looks awesome. That looks fucking sick.
It's hilarious.
Booyah. There. Got ourselves a sort of a cold air intake,
If you were
but
running your filter this way and you were hitting big mud holes, I would almost suggest building a little aluminum shroud over it. But because you're running it this way, it's almost a good idea for water coming up and then down to build a little aluminum shroud over the top of it.
yeah. No, I could do that. Build something over the top.
That wouldn't be hard.
No.
Super easy.
I could have it like a shroud that goes over the whole top half.
Yeah.
And a couple of you have a couple of tabs that come back and like screw into the fitting or something.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Work in progress.
No, looks good, Brad.
All right, guys, we just had a brainstorm. We're gonna run this like the air bleeder line that goes back to the intake. Troy actually just kind of thought of it here. We're gonna run the line straight across and tap into the rubber here. So we took the factory angle, like the S curve, cut off the one bit, turned it into an L. All right, so that's what Troy did. He just took that chunk off and got rid of the shape.
We're gonna go right into here.
So what about? Yeah, because we got to avoid. See down here, no, but then it hits the throttle bracket.
No one.
Right. Yeah. So if we can, and then we can turn this.
Clock it right into it.
Clock it right into the hole. All right, holes drilled. Oh. Yeah, I just fit that on. It's hard to do this thing with one hand. Right, line it up. Yeah, we're good. All right, there we go, guys. Look at that. Boom, boom. Custom. Look at that. Oh, that's nuts. Absolutely fucking nuts. Oh, that's dirty. There. That's what she said. Like it was meant to be. Oh, this is all dirty now.
And this is such a fucking pressure fit that you won't need any sealant or anything on it.
Yeah, oh, it's not going to get any better. I can wipe it one more time with ketone.
It's going to get dirty.
All right, guys, and I have a chemical called ketone, and look what it does to PVC piping. It is super high gloss. It like melts the plastic and dries glossy. It's fucking crazy. That looks badass. I don't even have to paint it now. All right, now I'm just gonna go over what it took to build this. All right, so the final breakdown of this product. So what I did first, this here, any of you guys with these Cherokees know, this is the end piece to that. I cut it right off of here. So I just took a razor blade, trimmed it all off. It's the only way, because this thing's far too big for the tubing. I couldn't even go to a 3-inch tube without, like this is just in the way. So, done. So so we chopped that off, and all this piping is 2-inch PVC piping. All has to be 2-inch. And this fitting has to be both female ends. So another fat end is actually jammed inside here and clamped down. So a nice tight seal. And this is a, what do you call it? This is a 45-degree bend. And I believe it's like a 1/4-inch bend. 1/4-inch, 45-degree bend, something like that. I got one of them and 2 of them. And then a third one. But this third one is a, what do you call it? It has a male end here to fit into the female here. I was looking for this the other day, couldn't find it, finally found it. So that actually works great now. That's fitting to fitting sleeve, basically. So basically then we got the 2-inch piping. Just, basically you'd have to do it yourself to get the right measurements and stuff like that. Like I could actually, I don't have a tape measure anymore. But it doesn't take much. Quick measurements, because you might have different stuff. I know some guys have the ABS and everything in here. And this probably won't work if you have ABS, because that whole ABS is completely crammed in here. So, what else? For these fittings here are 90-degree fittings, 2-inch, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So we got 4 90-degree, 2 45-degree, and 1 45-degree with a female end. Or sorry, with a male end. And that's all the parts you need. And then you need basically to get a 6-foot pipe, or a 6-foot long tube. I actually ended up getting 2 3-footers. So you can either just go get a 6-foot or go get 2 3-foots. I think it's actually cheaper for 2 3-foots, believe it or not. What else did we do then? Where is the glue? And you'll need this glue. This is just, I think I just picked this up at Walmart. No, I got this at Canadian Tire. So that type of ABS, what is it called? ABS friggin' sealant. And then the other thing we had to do is you use those little Christmas tree drill bit things to open up the hole. And I just kept opening this up till my air temp sensor would fit. I have the mount here for like on the other one, but this is a 2007 motor, so they changed it for some reason. So I got it plugged in here. And then the other thing I did is you take this chunk off of this, because this is like an S pipe. You take off a chunk, ram this tube back inside, drill a hole over here, and just press it through. So now it's an actual like pressure fit, and it's not going to leak any air. So now this thing is still properly functional. In here, this is completely up to you what you want to do. See if I can see it here. This is completely up to you what you want to do. Like I was trying to put the door, that door bumper shit that people use for when they do door dings. I was going to try and put that in here, but I obviously bought the wrong thing. And then a couple of brackets. Just got to custom make a couple of brackets. These are just out of aluminum. I think they're like 50 thou aluminum, maybe a little bit thicker. And these are pop riveted into the A-frame. This one's pop riveted into the fender. And then we took I think it's a hex head or like an Allen key head bolt. Oh, pardon me, I'm not videotaping there. And what we did is you make the hole the size of the shaft, so not bigger than the threads. And then you use the bolt itself to tap the plastic. Once that's done, you back about and you put RTV or something on the threads, and that'll just seal it all up. So it's watertight, airtight, and all that good stuff. So same thing here. And then on the filter, so I don't know if I can take it off. It's kind of a pain in the ass. But this filter, part number CA8805 from Fram, fits beautifully on the female end of these fittings. It just presses right into place. It's freaking awesome. Beautiful, tight pressure fit. And on the inside, on the female end of this, I added probably a 3 or I think about actually like a 4 or 5 inch chunk of the PVC piping of this 2-inch to the inside. So there's actually a chunk of tube in here. So if anything does happen with this, like if it does somehow vibrate free or catch on something, there's another chunk of pipe inside to at least catch it, and I'll be able to see it. So if I'm on the highway and for some reason it comes off, I got another chunk in there just to kind of use it. It's kind of like a hook. It'll hold on to it for me until I get out and press it back into place. So that should be fine. You probably could do some sort of a strap system around it and strap it into here to hold it in place. And the other thing I'm actually thinking of doing, if I do it here, I'll do another video. I'm thinking about building a half, like what do you call it? Like a shield, a half shield that goes all the way around the top half of it. And then that'll have little straps that come back and bolt right into the coupler. So I'll have to drill some holes and bolt it right into the coupler. And I'll have a nice little shield up top from like rainwater and stuff pouring straight down onto the filter. I might actually have to build that pretty quick. Or what I was thinking of doing is I just get a piece of aluminum and just roll it to the shape of this and just stick it right to the filter, right? Because then it'll just be breathing, it'll be breathing from this side. Or, sorry, I didn't show that. It'll just be breathing in from the bottom. So yeah, try that out. So I hope you guys like this. This turned out, like I couldn't be happier with the way this turned out. It cost around $100 for all the supplies, and it's just your time now. So hopefully I can put this thing to use one day. Go nice and deep into the water now and not flood my engine like last time. So hope you guys like this video. Like I said, I will get back to you about this thing. So hopefully you guys like this video. Give it a thumbs up, click the like button, and I'll get back to you next time. Okay, bye.